She's a
All right, we'd like to welcome
wild
everyone to
one,
the call to order the regular meeting of the West Valley City
anti-Scientology, a voice in the choir. She's got a crazy love that's built to last.
Council chambers of
With
West
her
Valley City
rebel
Hall.
heart to fight back
We have all members of the
Salt
council
Lake
present.
City, they're taking a
Councilmember
stand.
Wood,
Power
Councilmember
and love hand in hand.
Councilmember Hume,
Fighting for the
myself,
kids,
Councilmember
raising their voice.
and
Say
we
no
have
more
Councilmember
abuse.
Norfelt
Let's
on
make the choice. Love is love, no matter what they say. Win this battle, they'll find a way.
tonight's opening ceremony. We'll turn the time over to Councilmember Wood.
I just wanted to make a little comment how I appreciate being able to come to City Council twice a month and repeat the Pledge of Allegiance and remember what it means to be a citizen of this great country. So if you all rise and join in repeating the pledge.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Of $1,470.72 in less than 2 months. In April of 2025, they presented Victim Service Coordinator Jessica Willis with an enlarged check at Hunter High School. This contribution will enable our victim advocates to provide critical emergent needs to the victims of West Valley City. We are incredibly grateful for their thoughtfulness and effort that went into this fundraiser and would like to present them tonight with a certificate of appreciation. Would the members of the Key Club, and we realize it's summer, so probably not everybody made it, but members of the Key Club, please come up and go around the podium and shake our hands, and then we'll have a picture taken. All right, we'll go on to our public comment period. We will now accept public comment. Comment period is limited to 30 minutes. Any person wishing to comment shall limit their comments to 3 minutes. Upon recognition by the mayor, you will approach the microphone. If you did not sign up, please give us your name and address. All comments shall be directed to the mayor. No person addressing the city council during comment period shall be allowed to comment more than once. Comments shall be limited to city business and matters within the purview of the city council. Speakers should not expect any debate with the mayor, city council, or city staff. The mayor, city council, and city staff may respond after the comment period has concluded. Speakers shall refrain from personal attacks from fellow citizens. city staff, and members of the city council. If you are here to speak in concerning application GP2 2025 that addresses the major street plan, or application ZT2 2025 regarding adding mobile finance institutions to a temporary use, we will have separate public hearings for those two items, and it would be best to hold your comments until then. Thank you. So speaker one.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council, Jim Lisa. It's been nice having this every other week because I've been able to go to county council meetings and represent West Valley City there. In the last meeting was their opening of budget meeting. And they do it like it's 6 o'clock at night after their 1:30 meeting, so it's a long day. But I was the only resident that was there, and I got to praise Jim and our staff on the way that they prepare and give us the information for the meeting, because on theirs, and it's a big thing, it has to be hard. So it's real hard to find out what they're changing, what the opening is for, unless you know what all those numbers are. And I got to talk about how good, our finance director. Changing the subject into the sad thing that I saw there, Sheriff Rosie was there, and they were giving a presentation, and they were talking about the security and the details. Mayor Wilson, I may not always agree with her, but she's a great lady, nice lady. She has a security detail now because of all the sad things that are going on. It's really, really sad. And the county council has access to that too when they go to this, if they have any kind of fear. It's sad that we're living in this fear society, and the sad things that happened, and in our city and downtown. It's just really sad that our public officials have to take that extra security just for serving, and it's really, really sad. And then on West Fest, I attended West Fest several days, and the one thing I heard, though, it was kind of sad, is a couple of the vendors, they made 1 or 2 sales, and it looked like we had a lot of repeat kind of vendors, and I'm wondering if the committee might look at that in future years to have, if one person is selling a certain kind of item, then they don't have 2 or 3 of them. Maybe that'll boost some of the sales and stuff. And then some of the food vendors were complaining about them using it. I know all this was just, it was set up better than it's ever been set up. There was a lot more shade and stuff. So, but it was, it would be bad to hear, because our vendors are what is a big part of West Fest. So overall, except for the sad thing that happened, I think it was a good festival. And I don't want to see it go away. There's polls out there asking, say, oh, we need to do this, we need to secure it.
Okay, thank you. Speaker 2.
Council members, now that I've explained the bill, I want to take a moment and share with who I am. We are Stand Against Fear and Exploitation, SAFE. SAFE is a Utah-based 501c4 nonprofit. We are a movement of survivors, advocates, families, and everyday citizens committed to one mission: protecting the vulnerable, demanding accountability wherever harm hides. Yes, we are now focused on the sex offender registry reform, but that's just one of our current campaigns. SAFE also works to expose systematic failures in how institutions handle abuse, whether it's in government, religion, or education. Advocates for victims of domestic violence, elder abuse, trafficking, and institutional cover-ups. Support families who's lost loved ones due to preventable tragedies and push for laws to make communities safer, more informed, and more empowered. We're not just a one-issue group. We're a force for change whenever fear is used to silence people. We're here tonight not asking for money, but for your support. Support in numbers, not names. No one will be publicly listed. No council member's name will be posted or publicized. We simply need collective backing to show lawmakers that communities across Utah are demanding stronger protections. When you stand with SAFE, you are saying we can, we believe in justice, and we are not afraid to stand. Thank you for your time and standing with SAFE and dignity and truth. And I hope to hear from each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for standing for our city, for every city, and being here and working hard. And thank you again.
Thank you. Speaker 3?
Okay, so again, guys, this was West Valley City Council. What I really like about this one is the mayor sits directly in front, and she is very tentative. She looks, and she is always very tentative. She looks directly at me, and she never has her eyes down. There's a few council members that are kind of what I would say dink-to-dinks, and they are always just do, you know, with their eyes down. But this mayor, she does a really good job at being very tentative. So thank you guys for jumping on. And here again, we're at West Valley City, and hope you guys have a great night.
They won't stop till the truth's been told.